So welcome to this video, and in this video I will talk about lights. And I will actually show you how I'm going from this look to more like this. And man, this looks good. Much better than when I'm only using the ceiling light. I have three lights. One key light, I have a fill light, and I have a hair light up in the ceiling, just to give some separation for me and the background. I'm gonna show you some clip from my first videos I did for YouTube, and the lighting is not that good. You can see in the clip that it's a green tint in the background, and that's because CRI, the color rendering index, was very poor. The CRR was 65 on the lights I used then. So the color rendering index scale stretched from 0 to 100. 100 is the sun. The sun is perfect when it comes to color rendering. So when you go out and shop for bulbs, you want a color rendering index above 90. I would say that's a good bet, because you can correct the little deviation in post-production. But for me, 65 was horrendous. It was so bad. I did not get rid of it in post-production. So this is actually another way you can light your scene. You can use natural light. This is gonna be the best source that you can get, especially if it, like for me today, it's a cloudy day. The light's gonna hit you really soft. You can even do it on a brighty shiny day, but be more careful about the harsh light that's gonna hit you. It's not gonna look that good. Soft light's gonna be a better way to do it. Another thing that I didn't think of when I was starting out was that I tried to lit the whole room. So that was my main problem when I started out. I tried to fill the whole room with one light, and that actually didn't work out that well. I always thought that it was something that was off. So why is it that it felt off? This image that I'm producing right now with the lights I have a more feeling of depth. The best thing is to have the different lights for different things. So my main light will shine on me. Next thing is the color temperature of your light. My lights is 3000 Kelvin, and that's because that's the easiest bulbs I could find and the cheapest one. If I'm not mistaken, 3000 and 5500 Kelvin is the standard for video. If you're shooting a lot in daylight, you may consider a light that's closer to daylight, like 5500. And for me, 3000 Kelvin is just fine, because I'm shooting in a room with no external lights. With all this said, you do not need three lights. Hair lights is just an option. Fill lights, you don't need it. You can use only one light. The key light should be the light that you get first. So now when we have the technical stuff about lights out of the way, I'm gonna show you how I build my key light. It will not be a step-by-step instruction, but it's very easy to build. So let's jump over to the key light footage. This is my key light. It's just a plastic box. Then I attach this angle bracket. The stand I have is actually for a microphone, but it works out. So I just drill the hole a little bigger in the angle bracket, mount it to the box. You can see that I have on and off switches. Each of this will turn off and on 2 of the lights. So I have 4 lights in the box. But if I just want to have half the light, I can just turn on one and leave the other. Or if I want all the lights to be on, yeah, you get the picture. We just open this. On the inside I have a piece of cloth. I don't really know what it's called. Shower drape, shower something. Then I have some sockets, 4 of them, and I actually just drill a hole. Then I mounted the sockets with the bolt through it. Works out really well, and they are really sturdy. Then I coated the inside with some aluminium tape, just to get a little more reflection. This light puts out 4000 aluminum. That's quite enough. And I have connected, so these 2 is one switch and these 2 is another switch. And it's easy just to go in and change the bulb. LED. 3000 Kelvin. So this is my key light. This is what I have used in the last couple of videos I have made. So this is a really great option and it will work wonderful if you just buy bulbs that are over 90 in CRI and have at least 3000 Kelvin, because I used 2700 Kelvin before and I actually had struggled with that color temperature to get it to a natural state in the camera. I recommend at least 3000 Kelvin. So that's everything I had on lights right now. Maybe I'm doing a follow-up video later on when I have learned something more, but I think this is a very good start. If you like this video, press the thumb button, leave a comment down below if you have some questions and I will try to answer it as soon as I can. And do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, thank you for watching and I see you in the next one.